in the swamp. Once upon a time, there was a tiger. He had grown old and he could not hunt any more. He wandered about in the forest and came to a swamp. A gold bracelet lay nearby. The tiger had an idea. He sat in the swamp with one paw up in the air, holding the bracelet. Then he shouted, "This gold bracelet will bestow its wearer with magical powers. Come and take it." A traveler heard the tiger and said, "I want it." The tiger said, "It's all yours. Take it." The traveler asked, "What if you kill me?" The tiger said, "Earlier I used to harm others, but I have turned old now." The traveler went into the swamp to get the gold bracelet and he got stuck in the mud. The tiger had been waiting for this. Immediately he pounced on the traveler. Once a killer, always a killer. A new point of view. There was a colony of hares in a forest. Every day, hunters would come there and hunt down a few hares. All the hares were scared and they were sad. One day, the chief of the hares said, "We cannot live like this in fear every day. Let's go together and jump into the lake one by one." The hares flocked together and hopped towards the lake. It was a moonlight night and the frogs of the lake had come out to play. When they saw the hares approaching, they got scared and jumped into the lake. The hares saw this and they halted by the lake. The chief of the hares said, "Friends, did you see how the frogs got scared of us? Similarly, we are scared of the hunters. Our suffering seems less when we see how scared these frogs are. Let's go back." The hares went back home. The Benevolent King. There was a tyrant king who punished his subjects severely. Everybody was afraid of him. One day he went hunting in the morning. When he returned in the evening, he was a changed man. The next day he told his subjects, "I promise to be a benevolent king from now on." Many days passed thus. Everybody loved the king. One day, one of the king's courtiers asked him, "Your Majesty, pardon me, but I have a question. What made you a changed man overnight?" The king replied, "When I went hunting, I saw a wild dog biting a fox. After some time, a hunter shot the wild dog with an arrow. Soon, the hunter was chased by a wild buffalo. The buffalo hit him with his horns. The buffalo hadn't gone too far when he fell into a ditch. One who does evil acts will soon be overtaken by evil." The buffalo and the gnat. It had just rained and the sun was peeping through the clouds amid patches of bright blue sky. A buffalo was grazing near a pool in a meadow. Suddenly, a gnat began buzzing around him. He buzzed all around the buffalo and then settled on his horns. Then he said to the buffalo, "Pardon me, sir. I didn't mean to disturb you. If you think I'm bothering you, tell me so, and I will move to some other place." The buffalo was surprised. He looked around and said, "Who is it? Are you speaking to me?" The gnat replied, "Yes, sir. I am up here on your horn." The buffalo strained to look and he was amused. He said to the gnat, "Don't worry, my friend. I didn't even know you were sitting on me until you told me so. You are free to stay or go. It really doesn't matter."
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.